Hi YouTube, I'm Patrick, and today I'm going to show you how I built my kitchen out of steel 25 by 25 box section. But before we get into it, please subscribe and like this video. So this is part one of 4 videos. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of them. Alright, so this video is going to go into detail about how I actually built the frame where the counter sits. So there's 2 sections to this frame, and one is this L-shaped one here, and the other one is that short one on the other side of the oven. So let's check it out and go back in time. So this is where the new kitchen is going to sit, and this is with the drywall on, and I obviously had to allow for the drywall measurements before I started building. And I'm just cutting up all the metal here with my drop saw and then prepping the ends and then tacking it all together with the TIG welder. Yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. Then I stack the other one on and replicate the last one I made. Okay, so I've got the top and the bottom frames all welded together, or tacked together for now, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get these connected today and all tacked up. So here I am just getting all the top and the bottom connected up and all tacked up, and then this is it, all ready to go, tacked up, and then I'm just gonna make sure everything's sturdy and make sure it's ready to go to slip into place. So we actually dry fit it before the jib was put on the wall, and just make sure there's enough room to fit it in. So here you can see that I've installed some nice adjustable feet. I've used M10 rod with some nuts to lock it in, and some cutoffs that I've welded on to make sure that we can put this in place and make sure it's nice and level and nice and sturdy. So here I am, just finished tacking up a few bits and bobs for the dishwasher and for all kinds of other things. I also want to finish welding this completely, so I've clamped a bit of steel to the frame so it doesn't warp when I weld it. Jesus. Alright, so I've finished welding and all the seams and everything. And now I am going to put some rust converter on all of the welds. I've just painted a coat of this squirts paint. So this is just me cutting and marking the plywood that's going to sit on top of the frame, and then I also sand the edges nice and smooth. So we're just going to remove all this tape that I covered the holes with. That was so the rain couldn't get down in there and settle and rust. And then we're going to turn this on its side. I'm going to countersink all these holes from underneath, and we are going to screw the plywood on top. One more sheet of plywood to cut, and then we're good. last screw. In the hole. Last screw. Get in the hole. Boots! Boots! What are you doing, Boots? My goots! So here we are trying to move in this beast of an item. And we stored it on the deck because the builders needed room to finish jibbing and stopping, but it is a quite heavy item to move around. So here I am cutting up the metal for the small section of counter space and frame that's going to be to the right side of the oven. So here I am fully welding the section that's going to sit next to the oven, and after this it'll be fully ready to go, ready to be painted and ready to have its plywood top put on. I finished welding it and primered all the welds. So I've painted the other half of the kitchen that's going to sit over there. So at the moment we're starting to piece it together little by little, but I've got the dishwasher here and then the little drawer, tool chest there. But if you can see it without this here, the sink is going to sit in here, in this bay here. So I'll have to put the stainless on, cut another piece here, weld the seam, and then mark the hole, and then weld the sink in. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You don't want to miss any cool videos. Make sure you guys check out our website if you are interested in a cool kitchen like this, because I can give you a free quote. If you have any questions, put it in the comments below. Catch you next time. See you later.